Beginner guitarists, 3 cool ways to tune your guitar. Number 1, an electronic tuner. There are different types of electronic tuners. There's ones that clip onto the headstock of your guitar. There's also ones that are apps on your mobile phone, and there are also ones that are a pedal as part of a pedal board. The one that I'm going to use today is one that clips onto the headstock of the guitar. In order to use an electronic tuner, you need to know the names of the notes of the strings. So starting with the thickest string, which is string 6, that is the note E. Then the 5th string, that is A. Then we've got the 4th string, that's D. And then the 3rd string is G. The 2nd string is B. And the 1st string is E. So we've got 2 E's. We've got a low E and a high E. And when we tune our guitar to those notes, that is called standard tuning. So I'm just going to switch my tuner on. That's on now. So starting with the thickest string, E. So when you tune your guitar, it's going to show an E on the tuner, so you know you've got the right note. Now at the moment mine is relatively in tune, it's slightly sharp, so I'm just gonna flatten it, so you'll see that the red line is on the left, and that means that it is flat. So we just want to just tune it up a little, turn the key up until it's all green, and that is, oh, it's slightly sharp. That is in tune. So my guitar, I think my intonation is probably a bit out on this guitar, so it's not going to be totally perfect. But what the idea is that you want it all to be green, and that means that your guitar is in tune. Yep, so that's all in green. So then we'd move to the next string, which is the 5th string, and that is the note A. So I'm just going to sharpen this one, and you can see that the line is now on the right. So what you want to do is come just below the correct note, the note A, and then you want to just tune up to it. That's it, and now you can see that that is in tune. You can see you've got the note A written there, so that's the correct string. And then we've got the 4th string, which is the note D. So once again, just make that a little bit out of tune. I'm going to bring it back down. I'm going to bring it just below and just tune up to the notes. So that's all green, so that is in tune. And then we're going to use the to do the 3rd string, which is G. Make that a bit flat, and you can see that's all green until I speak, and then it goes out of tune. I think it's picking up my voice as well. So that is G. And then we've got the 2nd string B. So you can see that's in tune, it's all green. Oh no, it's very slightly out, so I'm going to bring that down a bit because it's sharp. And then we've got the 1st string, E. Oh, and sometimes if you take a bit too long to tune, your tuner can turn itself off. So we've got our 1st string, top E, that is flat. Bring that up a bit, and then you can see that is now in tune. Number 2, the 5th and 4th fret method. So we're going to take the bottom E string, the low E string, and we're going to put our finger on the 5th fret, and that is the note A. Now we know that the 5th string is the note A. So the idea is that you want to get both sets of strings to to match up. So if I make the 5th string, the A string, a bit flat, so we can hear that they're not matching up. So I'm just going to tune that up a little bit till it matches up. There we go, it's matching up. And then we're going to do the same with the A string, the 5th string. So we're going to put our finger on the A string on the 5th fret. That is the note D, and we know that our 4th string is the note D, so we want those two to match up. So we can hear that they're matching up. And then we take the same fret, the 5th fret, for the D string, which is the note G, and we know that our 3rd string is the note G, so we want those two to match up, which they are. And then for when we're going to tune the B string, the 2nd string, we actually need to put our finger on the 4th fret G string, 3rd string, because that is the note B, and you want those two to match up. And then you're going to go back to the 5th fret to tune the high E string. So you're going to put your finger on the 5th fret B string, 2nd string, which is the note E, and you want those two strings, so the B string and the high E string, to match up. And that is how you can tune your guitar with the 5th and 4th fret method. Number 3, harmonics. We can tune our guitar using harmonics. Natural harmonics are found on the 12th, 7th and 5th frets. Harmonics on the guitar are special tones produced when you lightly touch the string at specific points called nodes and then pluck it. So at the 12th fret, the string is divided into 2 halves, and that creates our first harmonic. So we've got harmonics at the 12th fret, and to produce the sound, you just lightly touch your finger on the string right above where the fret wire is. And then we also have them on the 7th fret and the 5th fret. So to tune our guitar, we're going to focus on the harmonics on the 5th and 7th frets. So to tune the A string, we use the 5th fret harmonic of the low E string and the 7th fret harmonic of the A string. So that's the low E string, and that's the A string. And as you can hear, you want to let the note ring until you get it in tune so that they match up. So they are actually in tune. If I make my A string a little bit flat, and then tune it up, and now they match. So to tune our D string, we're going to use the 5th fret harmonic of the A string and the 7th fret harmonic of the D string. So you can hear at the moment they match. If I make the D string a little bit flat, now they match. And to tune our G string, we're going to use the 5th fret harmonic of the D string and the 7th fret harmonic of the G string. So they match up at the moment. If I make the G a bit flatter, now they're in tune. Now to tune the B string, we're going to use the 7th fret harmonic of the low E string and use the open B string. So I'm just going to make my B string a little bit flat. And now they match. And to tune the high E string, I'm going to use the 5th fret harmonic of the low E string and the open high E string. So I'm going to make that a bit flat and then match it up. And you can hear that they now match. So there you have it. 3 cool ways to tune your guitar. Let me know in the comments which method you use, or if you have another favourite. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell notification for more beginner guitar tips. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.